Hey, welcome back to House Money. I'm House Money Dad. Today, we're talking about something that every kid and every parent needs to understand, and it's how to figure out if your side hustle, your summer job, your small business is actually worth it. In other words, what's the real return on your investment? I did another video that talks about the components and the best way to look at that, where the profit that you're going to make is basically equal to the sale price minus any fees, commission taxes, shipping costs, and the time um, that you're gonna spend to get it ready, minus and then also minus the cost of the item you had to pay for it at the beginning. So all those components will have another video to talk about them in more detail. But what I wanted to do here was like give a real life example. So like say you're selling a bike, okay? So let's look at the pricing in real general terms of how this would work. So first, the cost of the thing you're selling. Okay, the lower you can get this, the better your profit. So if you find a decent used bike at a garage sale, say it's 20 bucks, but you think, hey, this is worth more than 20 bucks. I can sell this for 60 or 80 or $100. You would consider buying that bike to resell it, or a video game, or a bundle of games that you can just get for 10 bucks. Well, maybe you can sell these games each for 20 bucks. Or there's free stuff that people are giving away that your neighbor's putting out to the trash that hey, I could sell that thing. Um, so again, you want to pay as little as possible for what you're going to sell, but you want to maximize the sale price. So on the other end, um, what's the you got to figure out what you can sell that bike for, right? You're going to have to clean it up, and you're probably selling on marketplace, and because you can't ship it on eBay, probably. So that's the easiest thing to do would be to sell it locally and just say you're going to make 75, 90 bucks, right? Or that $10 video game might sell for 30 or 40 bucks on eBay or marketplace because you can ship that too. So the bigger, the harder to ship items, you want to do that on marketplace. And you also, like we talked about before, check what the sale price or the other items that actually sold what they sell for. Okay. You also want to consider what we talked about before, your time value of money, like what's your time worth. So in this example, let's say it takes you 2 hours to clean up the bike. You want to oil the chain, make sure everything's cleaned up on it, so the pictures look real good. You take pictures of it, you list it, and you answer any messages about it. You actually didn't have to meet the buyer, do the deal. And so if you could have earned like $15 mowing lawn in that same amount of time, those 2 hours are worth about 30 bucks. So on the $20 bike that's sold for $80, your sale price is $80. Your cost of the bike is $20. Your time value of money is $30. Fees, basically zero on marketplace. So your real profit is about 30 bucks. So that's still good. You're getting paid for your time and you have a profit. But you can see how the true number, instead of just thinking about it as, oh, I made 60 bucks, because you have to take out the cost of your time. Okay. So in the course, we'll break down other details, more examples. Um, but you have enough already with just understanding this. If you understood it before this video, the most important thing is to pick something, look at it, analyze it, something small, something easy, something you know about. Something, maybe it's your hobby, and then sell it. Right. Every time you do this, you're building your skills, and you're going to benefit from this for the rest of your life. You're gonna do things like figuring out the stuff's work, tracking it, the money you make, you can invest. So that's what we talk about in House Money. Thanks for watching. Look out for another video.